Since the dawn of time, various types of toxic people have made life challenging. Folks are often grouped into two distinct categories, good and bad. We all know the folklore, classic stories of the struggles between good and evil. Fast forward to today's society and you will see the same types of good and bad individuals who stroll the earth. If you get on any social media outlet, you will notice those toxic folks instantly. They like to stir up trouble and aren't opposed to angering others to get their way. The real problem is, how does one avoid these toxic individuals when they're where you work, in your family, and all around you? Sadly, it seems like the right thing to do is to cut these people off, but it's not always that easy. What if the person is a friend who has been around for decades, or a relative that you must see at every holiday or special occasion? You can classify the types of toxic people into 12 categories. You will undoubtedly go through this list and quickly be able to put names with each personality type. However, once you identify these folks, you can learn how to deal with their quirks effectively. 1. The arbitrator. There's nothing worse than a friend who judges you and never likes anything you do. This person may roll their eyes, sigh heavily, and even scowl when you tell them your plans. They are never happy about any choices you make, and they take every opportunity to point this out to you. 2. Negative people. The negative person is the one who is always down in the dumps. They tend to have a negative personality that brings those around them down. It doesn't matter what the situation, they will always find the worst in it. 3. Self-absorbed narcissist. There's nothing worse than someone who makes every situation about themselves. These people pretend they're the expert on everything, and they don't have any problem making a spectacle of themselves when they need an audience. These relationships are very toxic because this person cannot see anyone else's needs above their own. When dealing with the various types of toxic people, the narcissist is one of the worst. They will drain your resources as well as make you feel horrible about yourself. Cut off ties with this person and move on. 4. The manipulative schemer. The schemer doesn't want you for you, but they want to see how you can benefit them. This person has little regard for your feelings or emotions, and they don't mind stepping on your heart to get what they want. Additionally, this individual has impulse control issues and isn't above lying, cheating, or stealing to get their way. To deal with this person, you must let them know where they stand. 5. The great pretender. Social media has opened the doors for people to be fake. You may see a spotless house, the ideal wife and husband, and kids that seem to be picture perfect too. However, these folks only allow you to see a small glimpse. They live behind a facade of perfection, but their lives are far from fabulous. Trying to get this person to be honest with you may be a challenge. There are some esteem issues that make them feel inadequate. This toxic positivity is deceptive, and you must let them know that you can see right through their ruse. 6. Loves to gossip. Gossipers are always interesting to deal with. Remember, if they are talking to you about others, they're talking to others about you. These people are trying to soothe their insecurities, but they are destroying you in the meantime. 7. Attention seeker. The attention-seeking individual wants to have all your time and focus on them. They want to be at your home every day and on the phone with you every minute when they're not with you. It's very draining to have someone who is so attached. Dealing with this person requires you to set firm boundaries. When they become too needy, then pull away and allow some distance. 8. One-sided friends. One-sided friendships are the worst. This person expects you to be there when they need you, but don't count on them to be there for you. They tend to chip away at your resources one problem at a time. To deal with the one-sided Joe, you want to make sure that you confront them about their actions. Tell them to be a friend that they need to be there for you too. If they can't handle a mutual relationship, then move on. 9. Energy vampires. This person seems to drain the life right out of you. Not only are they super needy and expect you to be there all the time, but their problems are always massive. These people often have suppressed feelings and emotional issues they need to handle. You will know this relationship because every interaction with them leaves you feeling exhausted and depleted. Cut them off if they won't change and advise them to seek counseling. 10. The jealous ones. Of all the types of toxic people, the jealous ones seem to be a big challenge. They are envious of everything you do. They want to be like you and have the things you have, so they will often try to cut you down, which only shows their low self-esteem. To handle those green-eyed monsters, you need to keep conversations light. Anything you say or do will make them see red, so just don't let them get too involved in your life. 11. Sociopaths and psychopaths. These folks are evil. They can be downright sneaky and even violent. These individuals are selfish, dramatic, and see life as one big game. They are the worst of all the types of toxic people and the ones you should avoid. 12. Drama detonators. Everything in this person's life is about drama. Even such a routine task as going to the grocery store is a complete disaster. They blow everything out of proportion and they love to complain. This person has no doubt had a rocky life and has learned to live on high alert. Unless you enjoy the drama, then you might want to avoid them at all costs. They will likely not change. As you can see, there are many various types of toxic people. Each personality type comes with unique challenges. Some are easier to deal with than others, and these people need to be redirected. Remember, it's always important to tell others how you expect to be treated. A relationship is all about give and take, and if you're giving or taking more than your share, then the situation becomes toxic. When considering all the types of people in the world, you want to avoid narcissists, psychopaths, and sociopaths more than them all.